present about the Chinese seafood restaurant, community restaurant, and they are the Tsunami Village Cafe in Penang and Williams Crab. So I'm going to do the introduction for both restaurants. And for Tsunami Village Cafe, and they were opened back in 2005, which is after the tsunami in Penang. I mean, obviously it relates to the name of the restaurant. And then it's located in Tanjung Muga in Penang. And then the specialty of the restaurant is they serve deep fried seafood and some fresh shelled fishes. And then in the restaurant, they actually have 24 workers altogether. Okay, and then now we move on to the Williams Crab. They are opened 4 years ago, which is like 2010. And they are currently located in Sri Kembangan in Selangor. The name of the restaurant are actually named after the owner, Williams, but then now the son of Williams actually take care of this business himself. And the specialty of the restaurant is they serve fresh crabs and also other seafoods. And they have 15 workers altogether. So this is basically about the restaurant itself. Now we move on to the history of the restaurant.
Okay, so basically every shop has their own history because it has to have a history. You have a history as well. So for Tsunami Village Cafe, why it's Tsunami is because, Mr. Thack, the owner, which I would like to call him as Mr. Tsunami, he named this cafe right after the incident because he's one of the victims. And he is, before he started this shop, this cafe, he was a fisherman himself. He supplied 10 years to the markets and dealers with fresh seafoods and other supplies. And for now, after his friends suggested him to open up his own restaurant, he started up his business in 21st August 2005, which now it might be like the 9th anniversary for this year. And he provided supplies and sources by himself. So in the morning, he wakes up really early. He goes to the market to buy some fresh vegetables, fresh ingredients. And after that, when he comes back to the cafe, it's about still 3 to 4 a.m. He goes to catch his own fish with his other fishermen. Next is the Williams Crab restaurant. He has joint ventured with the Fatty Crab at first, and it was introduced in the market for 13 years in the Mines Resort City, still currently in Selangor. And it divided its business in 2010, where they wanted to refurbish and renew the whole shop to make it more modern and attract more customers. And they made more unique dishes to increase their customers. And for analysis terms of competitors, Mr. Thack thinks that he doesn't have any competitors because even though along the street there's another one right beside the opposite, he still thinks that he can survive and he doesn't think that he has any competitors. And besides that, he is own individual business and he supplies his own food, so he doesn't have to go to in the middle of the. And then the only challenges he faces is the government tax and the new goods and service tax now releasing in Malaysia. And he has to finish off his accounts and all, even on his off days during Mondays. Next is the Williams Crab restaurant. He has 3 competitors to compare with. First is the Fatty Crab, the first joint venture. They were partners before, but they divided into their business, and they have Fatty Crab moved to Petaling Jaya, PJ, to set up a new business, and then their menu might be a bit similar, but they still have their own signature dishes. Next is the SK Seafood Restaurant. First of all, this restaurant still focuses on the Chinese cuisine seafood dishes. Other than that, because most of the seafood restaurants open during the evening until night, they serve those karaoke entertainment. You can go there and sing karaoke and have beer or something. And other than that, they serve non-halal food, so it's available to everybody. off is the Big Eye Seafood Restaurant. They have even though they have lack of parking spaces, customers still want to walk over to their restaurants. They are willing to walk over there because of their famous dishes. I don't know what it is, but they are famous for their fish dishes. Okay, so next slide we'll pass it on to Herbert and Kimberly. Sorry, to Leongsen.
I'm talking about the obstacles or challenges. To start a business, strategic place is important according to both managers. Places with nice view and with some crowded people is easy to attract the people at that. And then another thing is they must have enough capital to set up the business, like minimum 200K, because they need to prepare the furniture and kitchen appliances. And another thing is the chef must also have the knowledge to cook and to make some new products. Menu also has to be changed several times to attract more people. Then I pass to Herbert and Kimberly.
Yeah. Every business have their own strategy, and I think of one quote now that I want to say. When you start a business, if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. Okay, I will be saying the strategy about Tsunami Village Cafe. They choose the location that is beside the seas because they can easily get the supplies from the seas. Mr. Tech has his own boat to catch fish, and it increased the number of tables to 20 and hire more staff and waiters to serve the customer. His chef also invented a lot of tasty dishes over the years to the customer to try something new and never get bored with the menus. Good dish come from good supplies. So he wake up at 2 a.m. to buy fresh vegetable at the market. Because if he goes late, the fresh ingredient will be bought from another restaurant. Yeah. And I pass to Kimberly.
And strategies used for Mr. AJ is the manager of Williams Crabs restaurant. He chose the location of the place of the restaurant because it's facing the beautiful lake and there's a nice view of the nice resort city. He said that building a good relationship with customers is very important. That is where he sustains many loyal and long-term customers. Besides that, he has a special menu of imported crabs from Indonesia. He often creates new menus to recommend customers and try something new. After that, he has his own website to ask feedback from customers whether they like his recipe, and he often updates his website to tell the latest news and promotions about their menus.
Okay, now I'm going to talk about the recommendation, which is like we are talking about what can they improve more. Okay, so first we're going to talk about the Tsunami Village Cafe, and the restaurant is located just by the roadside, so which like make it so unhygienic is because because of the carbon monoxide from the cars, motors and stuff. And the second thing that can get better is the parking lot. Based on what we see is because they are on the roadside and some of the traffic is like keep on moving, so they are hard to find a parking space at just by the roadside. And the third thing they can improve is the dining area can be updated and expanded to a bigger, expanded. More customers come and enjoy the dishes. Okay, so the next restaurant is William Crab Restaurant. They need to improve the front service. Is like according to the customer review, we know that there are some problem in the front service. It's like they already booked the table and then the boss given to other people. So I think we think that they can actually improve the front service, and also they need to add more parking space. Other than that, their crab is like only have 3 choices. Their crab is like only have 3 choices, which is chili sour crab, steamed crab, and salted egg crab, which they think that actually has too little choices for them, but that is like only crabs. Then the third thing that can be improved is they should install some light. Like outside of them. It's just by the left side, because and so the customer can enjoy the beautiful view, and not just the light voice like that. Okay. So I think this. I mean, like they can actually install the light by left side at the left side there, and so the customer can view the beautiful view, because now at the night time they can't actually view the light. Yeah, it's just plain
No, because
darkness.
it's located near to the lake, to the mines in that area. So if it's at night, you cannot really see the view here. Yeah. Because the light they have now is kind of dim. Yeah.
Yeah, so they can install more lights, and so the customer can view the beautiful view. It's not just like listen the like sound like that. Okay, I think this is the end of our presentation. Thank you.